News 15 at 9 begins with breaking news.
The roar in Morgan City as Hurricane Francine made landfall there this evening as a Category 2 storm. Tonight, more than 13,000 people in St. Mary Parish and 200,000 in South Louisiana without power in the wake of the storm. Good evening, everyone. I'm Marcel Fontenot.
And I'm Jim Hummel. Many of you watched it unfold live right here on News 15 when Hurricane Francine made landfall at around 5 o'clock.
Tonight, we have complete Storm Track 15 team coverage on Francine, and we begin with those moments when Francine roared ashore. This is what it looked and sounded like when it happened and was captured by our cameras in Morgan City.
Hammering areas of what we're seeing.
Well, as we've been showing you, the outer eye wall hammering Morgan Cities for hours today.
And we have a second vantage point from St. Mary Parish as the hurricane made landfall earlier tonight. Here's Jim Cantori with our sister station, the Weather Channel. He was out near Lake Pelord as Francine bared down.
Hey guys, we are in the northern eye wall of the storm in Morgan City. This is Lake Pelord behind me here. It's a holding lake. Morgan City's kind of like a mini New Orleans where the water has to be pumped out. They're only 7 feet above sea level. And as a result of that, water is, believe it or not, being pumped out into this. And as fast as it gets pumped out, it's blowing across the lake. Huge waves, visibility though down to very, very low levels. And now we're seeing power outages continuing to mount across southern Louisiana. We are now, at least the time I'm reporting this to you, north of 45,000 customers. And that number is only going to go up. This part of the eye is coming in to New Orleans later. And there's only been 5 times in history that New Orleans itself has gotten into the eye, which is kind of amazing when you think about the hurricane history for that city. This may be another one of those times as we get into tonight. It's a big eye, so it's going to be hard to miss actually. But the storm, again, moving northeast at about 15 miles an hour. We were hoping to get into that eye, but it's just on the edge of Morgan City right now. Right around 5 o'clock local time, it made landfall in Terrebonne Parish. From this point on, it's produced wind gusts of 92 miles an hour in Dulac, and wind gusts that are certainly strong enough to take out power, as has been the case here in Morgan City. We'll keep you posted. It'll be interesting to see what kind of impacts we get as we deal with the western part of this eye wall over the next couple of hours. But here in Morgan City, we're not going to get out of this anytime soon. Back to you.
And now we have reestablished connection with News 15's Dracar Francois joining us now live in Morgan City as we get a closer look at the wrath of Francine.
That's right, Dracar. Tell us what you're seeing there tonight.
Well, Marcel, like I was saying earlier, right before the shot dropped, well, it's still raining. The winds are still heavy out here. And this is pretty much going on for about 3 hours here in Morgan City. Maybe even a little bit longer out here. But as I was saying earlier, right on this street of Martin Luther King Street here in Morgan City, there was a car trying to pass, but the water is so high on the street right here, the car couldn't make it through. So the car just made a little turnaround over here. I'm not really sure where the car is going as of now. But yeah, like I was saying, the rain still is here. It's still heavy rains out here, as you guys can hear right now from the mic. Things have gotten slightly better, but not enough for people to come outside, not enough for people to come see what's going on. Please, people of Morgan City, please stay inside of your homes, guys. It's not safe out here. I'll send it back over to the desk.
All right, Dracar, thanks. We know we do have that curfew in place for a reason, but Dracar, just from a personal standpoint, out there covering that storm, what was going through your mind as it was bearing down there?
I don't hear anything.
All right, I think we don't have Dracar's audio connection, but we will check back in with Dracar Francois and his crew there in Morgan City later on in this News 15 9 o'clock hour.